The Truth Girls.
Hi everyone. Well, sadly, yesterday, April 21st, Prince died in his Chanhassen, Minnesota studios at the age of 57. It was like half an hour after he died, already the internet was full of theories about what really happened to Prince. Dude, Prince died for speaking out against chemtrails. It was an Illuminati blood sacrifice, that's what it was. Nah man, he died of the chemtrail flu. Chemtrail flu my ass. It was a flu shot that killed him. So let's look at the theories out there and see which ones are plausible, which ones aren't. Illuminati blood sacrifice. I don't think it was an Illuminati sacrifice because after all he had even a close call with death like the week before. So what happened? They didn't get it right the first time. It took 2 tries for them to kill him. Anyway, you're supposed to get sacrificed at 27, not at 57. Speaking out against chemtrails. Well, he did speak out about chemtrails, aka geoengineering, but that was quite some time ago, and he's not the only one. A lot of celebrities have talked about various kinds of conspiracy theories, and that doesn't automatically get you killed. He died of the chemtrail flu. It's kind of really hard to prove that someone died of the chemtrail flu, which would mean that they were overloaded with heavy metals that came from particles used for geoengineering and that weakened their immune system. I mean, I guess you could keep that as a hypothesis, but good luck proving it. It was a flu shot that killed him. The story was that he'd been struggling with the flu for some weeks. When he was taken to the hospital a few days earlier, some people think that he was given a flu shot, which makes absolutely no sense because you don't give people a flu shot when they already have the flu. Okay, some other theories that are floating around on the internet include Prince died of AIDS. Everybody knows he'd been struggling with HIV since the 1990s. The story here goes that he'd had HIV since the 1990s, and then in 2001 he became a Jehovah's Witness, and at some point recently some people in the religious organization had convinced him to go off the AIDS drugs, and that because of that his immune system crashed. What sort of backs that possibility up is that he did make numerous trips to the pharmacy in the week before he died. So people say maybe he was trying to take the AIDS medications, but it was too late. Or when he got really sick from whatever it was, he thought, oh, I better take all these drugs, and then he took all these drugs and the AIDS drugs killed him, but I have no proof. Okay, y'all didn't hear it from me, but I heard that Prince was a drug addict and that he died of an overdose. Rumor has it that when Prince was brought to the hospital the first time, it wasn't really for treatment for the flu, it was to be given a safe shot, aka Narcan, to counteract an opiate overdose. Okay, I would consider that this is actually possible, that maybe Prince had a drug problem, maybe he accidentally overdosed himself. But the one thing that I know is definitely the truth about Prince's death is that as soon as he died, you could type in Google Prince plus Illuminati, Prince plus murder, Prince plus conspiracy, Prince plus chemtrails, pretty much anything conspiracy related, and you'd have a lot of videos and articles come up, and a lot of those were based on absolutely no evidence. If you go see an article that says Prince died because of a flu shot, don't just believe it. Like, think critically and see, well, what's the evidence? You know, if we call ourselves the truth movement, but I find that a lot of sort of alternative websites are absolutely no better than the mainstream media. They have their own agenda, which is, well, the same as all media, which is just to get a whole lot of clicks. And the truth about Prince's death is that he was a fantastically talented, brilliant musician, and he sadly died very prematurely. For whatever reasons it was, the world just lost a really great artist and an amazing human being. So be careful what you believe from what you read and what you see. Don't forget that people will exploit your desire for alternate information. And remember, keep an open mind, but not so open that your brain falls out. So let me know what you think. Thanks for listening to me. Thanks for leaving your comments. Thanks for liking this video, and I'll see you next time.